This show is brought to you by
Bahrain grants golden licenses to big projects, and investors buy stocks and withdraw from cash funds. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Bahrain has granted its first set of golden licenses to large-scale projects of 5 companies with a combined investment of $1.4 billion. The license was awarded to projects from Citi, Eagle Hills DR, Infracorp, STC, and Wampoa Group. It provides fast-tracked approvals and several other benefits that will help support the kingdom's economic recovery plan. The Golden License is an initiative by Bahrain to raise its competitive edge for investment and economic growth by attracting local and international companies. Retail Middle East welcomed retail leaders, CEOs, and industry experts at the Retail ME Think I Can Symposium. Industry stalwarts shared their success stories, predicted trends, exchanged thoughts on winning in retail, and discussed actionable strategies for the GCC retail industry. The day's event was followed by the Icons of Retail Awards Gala, where regional leaders were celebrated. Alpine Capital forecasts the regional retail industry will grow 5.7% from $296.8 billion in 2022 to $370 billion by 2026. Investors bought stocks and took money out of cash funds in the week to Wednesday, as individual investors' sentiment hit a 19-month high. BofA Global Research says investors put $22.3 billion into stocks and took $37.9 billion from cash. It's the first outflow in 8 weeks. BofA says individual investors' sentiment has risen as investors chase the bull. U.S. stocks have seen $38 billion in inflows in the past 3 weeks alone. It's the strongest momentum since October 2022. A Chinese delegation led by Premier Li Qiang will meet Germany's top CEOs next week as part of a visit to Europe. They're hoping to strengthen ties at a time when Berlin is trying to lessen its economic dependence on Beijing. The meetings highlight the dilemma for German companies. They depend on the Chinese market to sell their goods and procure materials. This is at odds with the government's goal to diversify away from China. The CEOs of Mercedes-Benz, SAP, Siemens Energy, and Audi will participate. U.S. chipmaker Micron will invest $605 million in a packing and testing factory in northern China. It comes less than a month after Beijing banned its chips from critical infrastructure projects. Micron says it will invest over the next few years in its plant in the city of Xi'an to acquire equipment and add a new factory at the facility. China's cybersecurity watchdog last month said Micron failed a national security review. It told operators of critical information infrastructure to stop buying its products. And Intel plans to invest up to $4.6 billion to build a new site in Poland, creating around 2,000 jobs in the process. The new facility will be located in Wrocław. The American chipmaker says it will help meet critical demand for assembly and test the capacity that Intel anticipates by 2027. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.
This show is brought to you by